Amish Tripathi, best-selling author of The Secret of the Nagas, once commented that a good book makes you want to live in the story. A great book gives you no choice. As writers, we live in our stories before they are stories. We struggle and toil to translate onto paper, but we can see so clearly in our mind. And at the end of the day, when we've done our job well, the reader can't help but live there with us.
It was a wild, tempestuous night towards the close of November. Holmes and I sat together all the evening. He, engaged deciphering the remains of the original inscription upon a palimpsest. I, deep in a recent treatise upon surgery. Outside, the wind howled down Baker Street, while the rain beat fiercely against the windows. It was strange there.
Blast, Watson, where have you put my glass? Thank you, Mrs. Hudson. Well, Watson, I believe we've done enough for one sitting. And it is tiresome work on the eyes.
Yes, it is.
Welcome to Bouchercon, everyone. I'm Katrina McPherson, the Toastmaster, and on the upside, no one missed their flight, okay? No one is already looking at their roommate thinking one of us isn't going to see Sunday, and no one is wearing such pretty shoes that their feet are killing them. Apart from that, but this weekend is going to be all about celebration. And the first thing we are going to do is celebrate Michelle and Ray and the rest of the team who have done all of this.
Hi, I'm Ray James, and I'm co-chair for VoucherCon 2020.
And I'm Michelle Dreyer. I'm co-chair for VoucherCon 2020.
We want to welcome all you VoucherCon members out there to virtual VoucherCon 2020. It's been somewhat of a torturous journey, but we're here. It's hard to believe that 5 years ago, Michelle and I were coming back from Long Beach BoucherCon, and we were taking notes in this very same book. And we wanted to bring to the mystery community BoucherCon. And we thought we could do it where it would be entertaining, fun, and informational.
And as you all know, we were hit with the pandemic, and you're suffering from it too. So we switched horses in midstream, and we're now doing a virtual BoucherCon. You will have access to guest of honor interview, you will see panels by writers, you will participate in an award ceremony for the Anthonys, and you will vote for the Anthonys. So we're really trying to put together as much as possible as we can in a virtual format, thinking that this may be a format that gets used in the future. We're sorry we can't welcome you to Sacramento. It's a beautiful city. It's the city of trees. We love it here. Right at the moment, it's a little overcast and smoky, although we don't have fires here. I hope you have a wonderful time with VoucherCon virtually, and we're looking forward to seeing you later.
So, welcome and see you on the other side.
Now, back in January, I was already completely gobsmacked. I got a dossier that blew my mind. And then, of course, they turned on a sixpence and put together this extraordinary VoucherCon that we're all at right now. You are not going to be walking the streets of our beautiful city of Sacramento, but by Sunday, you're going to feel as if you have visited with the amazing team that put this together for you. And I'm just going to shout out to them right now. So that's Michelle Dreyer, Ray James, Claire Booth, Pat Canterbury, Anna Deaver, Chris Draith, Peggy Dulay, Angie Gleason, Wendy Hornsby, Virginia Kidd, Penny Manson, Jerry Nibbs, Darcy Olander, Jolene Puddoff, Mary Ellen Shea, Holly West, and Dana Wilberg. If you've got a glass in your hand, and I've met a lot of you, so I'm assuming you do, I would like you to raise it with me right now and say bravo and thank you to this wonderful team. Through their optimism and determination and flexibility and sheer graft, we've got all of this weekend. Cheers. And speaking of refreshments, you know, there's always a Bouchercon cocktail, and we know the Bouchercon cocktail is responsible for many of the finest anecdotes. This year's no exception. If you want the recipe for this year's cocktail, please go to the newsletter and it's all there. We're going to be celebrating mystery writing all weekend, and one of the ways is with the launch of this year's Bouchercon anthology, California Scheming. It's edited by Art Taylor, who knows a thing or two, and it includes all of these wonderful writers. Jennifer Berg, Cara Black, David Boop, Chris Draith, Dixon Hill, Anthony Horowitz, Kim Keyline, R.T. Careto, Joyce Krieg, Ellen Claire Lamb, Katrina McPherson, Walter Mosley, Eileen Rendell, Christopher Ryan, Linda Townsend, Scott Turo, Gabriel Valjean, and Carrie Voorhis. So you know you want to read this, right? And another great reason to click a buy link is that the profits from the anthology this year go to our dedicated Bouchercon charity, which is 916 Inc. And here's a little video to introduce you to some of the great work they do.
916 Inc. is a nonprofit here in Sacramento, and we empower youth grades 3rd grade up through 12th grade through creative writing.
I like how it sounds sort of creative.
We got our start, it was 2010, and a group of artists, of writers in the Sacramento area came together. They were inspired by 826 Valencia over in San Francisco, one of the first of its kind of the creative writing centers for youth that had this whimsical theme. The Imaginarium. We call this our creative anti-classroom, kind of a wonderland. And it's set up to show how we publish kids, how we work with the process. From the very beginning, when a young person walks up to the Imaginarium and they see the author wall outside, and then they walk in and we have these fun, exciting, interesting, tangible objects that are meant to spark their imagination. And we have these great slogans everywhere that are inspiring them to write.
I want to be a singer. I am loyal and passionate. I pretend to play imaginary games. I feel overjoyed.
We have a 5-step process inspired by the Amherst Writers and Artists method. Step 1 is creating a safe space for them to connect with each other. Step 2 is giving them the spark of inspiration. Many of our children explore themes of mystery in their writing. They don't tend to describe themselves as mystery writers per se, but the themes of mystery, of adventure, of unlocking a puzzle are very exciting to young writers. We give them prompts, like we give them a photo of an abandoned place and ask them to write about what might have happened here. A lot of them are writing mystery-based sci-fi or fantasy that has mystery components. It's a really fascinating topic for young writers. The next phase of the process, we then give them feedback, positive feedback. In the Imaginarium, we have some signs up throughout the space with phrases like "take the yes" and other kind of, phrases that we use here at 916 Inc. designed to get kids in the mindset of giving and receiving that positive feedback. The next step is we revise their work. We generally bring in a guest editor who will help them get ready for publication. And then finally, we publish them into a beautifully designed, professionally designed printed book that they get to take home. We have a book release party. We treat them like stars. We have paparazzi there to take their photos, and they sign their books, and it's all really sweet. To date, we've published around 1,200 children. I would say the most important lesson that children take away from their experience at 916 Inc. is that their words matter, that they have a voice, that people will listen to them. And that's important.
Readers and fans, you know you want to support this wonderful organisation. Fellow writers, you know you should support this wonderful organisation, even though they're bringing on young writers who are going to be nipping at our heels very soon. Let's do the right thing. So what else are we celebrating this weekend? We are celebrating with 31 panels, both live and already in the can. Now, 31 panels is fewer than a usual VoucherCon, but let's be honest, who's ever been to 31 panels, right? I mean, I've maybe highlighted 31 panel names with a highlighter pen in the wee midget booklet that goes in your neck sporran, but bum on seat in 31 rooms, not a chance. Until this year. And also this year, we get a wee sneaky look at everybody's houses, unless they do that Zoom thing like Spoil Sports. Not me, this is real. So the panels, they range all the way from the golden age to cybercrime. We've got sync goddesses, aka past presidents, and we've got librarians, aka goddesses. We've even got something called the MWA NorCal radio show. We are also celebrating wonderful mystery writing from last year, especially with the presentation of the Anthony Awards live tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific. Let's have a little look now at the nominees.
I'm Tori Eldridge, author of The Ninja Daughter, an action-packed mystery thriller about a Chinese-Norwegian modern-day ninja in Los Angeles.
I'm Angie Kim, author of Miracle Creek, a courtroom drama about a Korean immigrant family and a mother on trial for murdering her 8-year-old son with autism.
Hi, I'm Tara Laskowski. My debut suspense novel, One Night Gone, is a spooky tale set in the beach during the off-season.
Hi, my name is John Bircher, and I'm the author of the novel 3/5, a book about a biracial Black man passing for white who's forced to confront the lies of his past with the truth of his present.
Hello, my name is Lauren Wilkinson, and the book I'm nominated for this year is American Spy, which is about a Black female FBI agent who is recruited for a CIA operation.
Hi, my name is Jen Conley, and this is my novel, 7 Ways to Get Rid of Harry. It's about a 13-year-old boy who comes up with 7 ways to get rid of his mom's cruel boyfriend.
Hi, I'm Naomi Kritzer, and this is my book, Catfishing on Catnet, a techno-thriller about artificial intelligence and online community.
I'm Adriana Mather, and this is Killing November, a thriller set at a hidden boarding school where students are trained to carry on family legacies that have built and toppled empires.
Hi, I'm Randy Rebai, the author of Patron Saints of Nothing, a story about a Filipino-American teenager who travels to the Philippines after his cousin's death to figure out what really happened to him.
Hi, I'm Kristen Simmons, author of The Deceivers, the first in a series about a girl who is recruited to a mysterious school for con artists.
Hi, I'm Leah Thomas, the author of Wild and Crooked, which tells the story of 2 Kentucky teens who inherit the devastating legacy of an unsolved murder involving their families.
Hi, my name is Hector Acosta. You can find my story, Turistas en Pa Que Tú Lo Sepas. It deals with a woman looking for a missing child on the border.
Hi, I'm Hillary Davidson, author of Unforgiven, one of the 25 stories in the Murder A Go-Go's anthology.
Hey, I'm Alex Segura, author of Red Zone, a short story in Pa Que Tú Lo Sepas, a short story anthology to benefit the people of Puerto Rico.
I'm Art Taylor. My story Better Days in Ellery Queen's Mystery Magazine follows a newspaper reporter investigating a suspicious stranger in a coastal North Carolina town. I'm Art Taylor. In my story Hard Return in the anthology Crime Travel, a man pushes his girlfriend to tell him something more about her past and then finds himself yanked into that past.
I'm John Bilheimer. This is my book, Hitchcock and the Censors. Talks about how movie censorship developed in the US and Britain and how Hitchcock learned to cope with it.
Hi, I'm Mo Moulton, and I'm the author of The Mutual Admiration Society, How Dorothy L. Sayers and her Oxford Circle Remade the World for Women.
My name is Cara Robertson, author of The Trial of Lizzie Borden, which explores the infamous Borden murders of 1892 and the trial of the woman accused of them.
Hi, my name is Hallie Rubenhold, and this is my book, The Five, The Untold Lives of the Women Killed by Jack the Ripper. It is the first full-length biography of the canonical 5 victims killed by Jack the Ripper.
Howdy, I'm Michael Bracken, editor of The Eyes of Texas, Private Eyes from the Panhandle to the Piney Woods. 17 stories about private eyes in Texas.
Hi, I'm Angel Luis Colon. I'm the editor of Pa Que Tu Lo Sepas, Latinx Stories to Benefit the People of Puerto Rico. This is an anthology of diverse voices, no real genre. Hope you guys will enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Barb Goffman, and I am the editor of Crime Travel, which is an anthology mixing crime and time travel short stories. It's fun!
Hi, I'm Sean Riley Simmons, one of the editors of Mouse Domestic 14, Mystery Most Edible. It's a book of 36 traditional culinary mysteries with an introduction from Parnell Hall.
Hi, I'm Verena Rose, and this is Mouse Domestic 14, Mystery Most Edible, a collection of food-related short stories.
Hi, I'm Holly West, and I'm the editor of Murder at Go-Go's, crime fiction inspired by the music of the Go-Go's.
Hi, my name is Ed Amar. I write under E. Amar, and this is my novel, The Unrepentant. It's about a group of criminals who realize they've messed with the wrong woman.
My name is Susanna Calkins, and I wrote Murder Knocks Twice, and it's set in 1920s Chicago speakeasy, and it has cocktails, Chicago, and fun.
I'm L.A. Chandler. This is The Pearl Dagger. As the Great Depression loosens its grip on New York City, Mayor LaGuardia and Lane Sanders meet their greatest foe in the fight against organized crime.
Hi, my name's Katrina McPherson, and my book, Scott and Soda, is a comedy about a Celt in California who's fighting crime and kale.
I'm Gigi Pandian, and this is The Alchemist's Illusion, a mystery of art and alchemy set in Portland, Oregon, and linked to 16th century Prague.
Hi, I'm Wendell Thomas. This is Drowned Under. It's a screwball mystery featuring Brooklyn travel agent Sid Redondo and Howard, the world's last Tasmanian tiger.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Valjean, and I'm the author of The Naming Game, an historical noir set in the golden age of Hollywood from Winter Goose Publishing.
Hi, I'm Steph Cha. I'm the author of Your House Will Pay, which is a crime novel about racism and unrest in Los Angeles.
Hi, this is Rachel Housel Hall, author of They All Fall Down, a modern version and retelling of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None.
Hi, I'm Laura Lippman. I'm nominated for Best Novel for Lady in the Lake. This is not actually Lady in the Lake, but let's just pretend it is.
I'm Hank Philippi Ryan, and my book is The Murder List, a high-stakes psychological cat and mouse game. But which character is the cat, and which character is the mouse?
Hey, Alex Segura, author of the Best Novel nominated Miami Midnight, which is the 5th and final Pete Fernandez mystery where Pete must take on his most personal case, the murder of his own mother.
Congratulations, everyone, and here's to a slew of 5, 6, or even 7-way ties. Actually, do you know, the votes are already in, and someone knows who won. Not me, because I can be bought, but someone knows. Thank you to everybody who voted. Voting is really important. And while we're on responsibilities, everyone who's at this year's VoucherCon is invited to the general members meeting at 12 noon Pacific on Friday. as well as all the other business there, we're going to be voting in the new members of the VoucherCon board. That's unlikely to change. If there are any unforeseen schedule changes, you'll be able to find out about them on the website at VoucherCon2020.org. So before you go telling your boss that you're not well, so you can sneak off and see a panel, maybe just double check that it hasn't shifted. If that's problematic because you can't use your Expo Pass, you can email support@expopass.com. So that's support@expopass.com if you have any problems. But enough about responsibilities, and let's get back to celebrating. One of the other ways we're celebrating this weekend is with our esteemed guests of honour. I can't wait to see these interviews. Let's take a look at them now.
Hi folks, this is Gary Phillips. I've just done this wonderful interview with Mr. Walter Mosley.
Hi everyone, I'm Hallie Efron. I just finished interviewing Scott Turow.
Hi there, I'm Jess Lowry, Amazon Charts best-selling author of Unspeakable Things, and I just had the best conversation with Virtual VoucherCon 2020 Toastmaster Katrina McPherson. Did that come out of a desire to write pure comedy?
God, no, a desire to write pure comedy is terrifying. It came from my editor saying, we want another series from you.
When I met a lot of female French resistants in their 90s, they told me things they did I couldn't believe. It was no big deal. So I used a lot of that.
I was writing about Black men in Los Angeles in the late 40s up through the 50s and 60s. I didn't really have to make up anything.
And I wrote about how mystery you could learn about religion, you could learn about values and morality and other things from reading mysteries.
Most people have something that they care about, and you set it back a little bit, you can write it very plainly.
All of a sudden, after all of these years of trying to get a book published unsuccessfully, I decided to go to law school, and I wasn't even there, and now I was holding a book contract in my hand.
You've got to keep surprising yourself, or you won't surprise your readers, and that's what I try to do.
Let's toast these giants of our genre. Cheers. Oh, but don't chug it, because we've got some more toasts to do. We have to wait until Saturday night to toast the Anthony winners, but right now we're going to hear the winners of the Macavities and the Barrys. So first of all, here's Janet Rudolph of Mystery Readers International to announce the winners of this year's Macavity Awards.
Hi, this is Janet Rudolph, and I will be presenting the Macavity Awards at Virtual VoucherCon. I am here in my garden, but it's misty and foggy, and it's perfect for the Macavities. So I'm sorry I'm not there with you, but we need to recognize all the wonderful writers and authors who have written terrific books in 2019, celebrating them in 2020. The Macavity Awards are nominated by and voted on by members of Mystery Readers International, Mystery Reader Journal, subscribers, and friends of mystery. We give out the Macavity Awards in 5 categories, and the first award is for the Sue Fader Memorial Award for Best Historical Mystery. And the nominees are Susanna Calkins, Murder Knocks Twice, Minotaur, L.A. Chandler, The Pearl Dagger, Kensington, Diane Freeman, A Lady's Guide to Gossip and Murder, Kensington, Sujata Massey, The Satapur Moonstone, Soho Crime, Edith Maxwell, Charity's Burden, Midnight Ink, and Laura Prescott, The Secrets We Kept, Vintage. And the winner is Laura Prescott, The Secrets We Kept, Vintage. The next category for the Macavity Award is for Best Mystery Nonfiction Critical. And the nominees are John Bilheimer, Hitchcock and the Censors, University Press of Kentucky, Laird R. Blackwell, Frederick Danae, Ellery Queen's Mystery Magazine, and the Art of Detective Short Story, McFarland, Ursula Buchan, Beyond the 39 Steps, A Life of John Buchan, Bloomsbury. Peter Houlihan, Norco 80, The True Story of the Most Spectacular Bank Robbery in American History, Counterpoint. Mo Moulton, The Mutual Admiration Society, How Dorothy L. Sayers and Her Oxford Circle Remade the World for Women, Basic Books. James Polchin, Indecent Advances, A Hidden History of True Crime and Prejudice Before Stonewall, Counterpoint Press. And the winner is John Bilheimer, Hitchcock and the Censors, University Press of Kentucky. And the next category is Best Mystery Short Story. The nominees are Michael Shandos, West Texas Barbecue, The Eyes of Texas, edited by Michael Bracken, Down and Out Books, Barb Goffman, Alex's Choice, Crime Travel, edited by Barb Goffman, Wildside Press, Terrence Faraday, The Cardboard Box, Ellery Queen's Mystery Magazine, January, February 2019, G.M. Mallet, Whiteout, Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine, January, February 2019, Dave Seltzerman, Brothers Keeper, Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine, May, June 2019, and Art Taylor, Better Days, Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine, May, June 2019. And the winner is Art Taylor, Better Days, Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine, May, June 2019. And the next category, Best First Mystery. The nominees are Tori Eldridge, The Ninja Daughter, Agora Books, Samantha Downing, My Lovely Wife, Penguin, Angie Kim, Miracle Creek, Sarah Crichton Books, Tara Laskowski, One Night Gone, Graydon House, J.P. Pamar, Call Me Evie, G.P. Putnam's, Lauren Wilkinson, American Spy, Random House. And the winner is Tara Laskowski, One Night Gone, Graydon House. And the next category is Best Mystery Novel. And the nominees are Steph Cha, Your House Will Pay, Echo, William Kent Kruger, This Tender Land, Atria, Laura Lippman, Lady in the Lake, William Morrow, Adrian McKinty, The Chain, Mulholland, Hank Felipe Ryan, The Murder List, Forge, James Salas, Sarah Jane, Soho Crime. And the winner is, for Best Mystery Novel, Adrian McKinty, The Chain, Mulholland. Thank you all for coming to Virtual VoucherCon 2020 and the Macavity Awards. And thank you to all the authors who were nominated for writing such terrific books and short stories. We are thrilled that you're here, and we're thrilled with the winners. Hope you enjoyed the rest of Virtual VoucherCon. Thanks so much.
And here's George Easter from Deadly Pleasures to present the Barry Award and the Best Thriller of the Decade.
Welcome to the 24th annual presentation of the Barry Awards. My name is George Easter. I'm the editor and publisher of Deadly Pleasures Mystery Magazine. The awards are named after the eminent fan and critic Barry Gardner. Each year, our goal at the magazine is to come up with a list of the best books of the year to recommend to our readers. This results in the list of nominations that I will read in just a minute. I would like to thank our nominating committees for their hard work, and for the readers of Deadly Pleasures Mystery Magazine for voting on the winners of today's Berry Awards. Without further ado, we will announce the winners of this year's Berry Awards for books published in 2019. The first category is Best Paperback Original Mystery and Crime Fiction Novel. The nominees are The Godmother by Hannelore Kerr, published by ECW. Winner Kills All by R.J. Bailey, published by Simon & Schuster UK. Killing Quarry by Max Allan Collins, published by Hard Case Crime. Fate by Ian Hamilton, published by Spiderline. Missing Daughter by Rick Mafina, published by Mira. And No Good Deed by James Swain, published by Thomas and Mercer. And the winner is Rick Mafina for Missing Daughter. Congratulations to Rick and Mira for this Berry Award. The next category is Best Thriller. The nominees are Mission Critical by Mark Greaney, published by Berkeley. Backlash by Brad Thor, published by Atria Emily Bester. The Chain by Adrian McKinty, published by Mulholland. The Burglar by Thomas Perry, published by Mysterious Press. True Believer by Jack Carr, published by Atria Emily Bester. And White Hot Silence by Henry Porter, published by Mysterious Press. And the winner is The Chain by Adrian McKinty. And congratulations to Adrian and to Mulholland for this Berry Award. The next category is Best First Mystery Crime Novel. The nominees are The Chestnut Man by Soren Sveistrup, published by Harper. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides, published by Celadon. American Spy by Lauren Wilkinson, published by Random House. Save Me from Dangerous Men by S.A. Lelchuk, published by Flatiron. Scrublands by Chris Hammer, published by Atria. And To the Lions by Holly Watt, published by Dutton. And the winner is Soren Sveistrup for The Chestnut Man. And congratulations to Soren and to Harper for this Berry Award. I only had my British limited edition to show. The next category is Best Mystery Crime Novel. The nominees are The Lost Man by Jane Harper, published by Flatiron. If She Wakes by Michael Kurita, published by Little Brown. Metropolis by Philip Carr, published by Putnam. The Border by Don Winslow, published by HarperCollins. Your House Will Pay by Steph Cha, published by Echo. And 13 by Steve Kavanaugh, published by Flatiron. And the winner is The Lost Man by Jane Harper, published by Flatiron. And congratulations to Jane and to Flatiron for this Berry Award. To this date, Jane has published 3 books, and 2 of them have won Berry Awards. She really is a star. Not in the making, she's already a star. Now, this would normally conclude our Berry Award presentation, but every 10 years, we present a Berry Award for what our readers consider the best novel of the decade. So I would like to read the nominees for the Best Mystery Crime Novel of the decade. They begin with Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, published by Crown. November Road by Lou Berney, published by William Morrow. Suspect by Robert Crace, published by Putnam. The Dry by Jane Harper, published by Flatiron. The Black House by Peter May, published by Quercus. And The Cartel by Don Winslow, published by Knopf. Now, before I announce the winners, I have to say that I got a lot of complaints from readers of Deadly Pleasures on how tough this was to decide. And all of the nominees got many votes. But the final winner is Suspect by Robert Crace, published by Putnam. And congratulations to Bob and Putnam for writing and publishing the novel of the decade. I love this book. So I was quite happy, although I loved all of the books on the list. Well, that concludes our Barry Award presentation for 2020. As I always do, I recommend that you go through these lists that are published. You can find them at www.deadlypleasures.com and use them as reading lists if you have readers groups or just for your own personal reading. They're really, really good books. And with that, I thank you and say until next year when I can present these awards before an audience of at least 1,000 people in New Orleans. Thank you and good reading.
Let's toast those winners. Cheers. And one final word. It's not possible to be glad or even okay with the fact that the pandemic is happening. Far too many people we care about are hurting. But it is possible to be encouraged and even proud that so many in our community, so that's our VoucherCon community and the wider mystery community, seem to be using this great pause to become more reflective, more involved, more supportive. We're reading new authors, we're patronising in the good way, new booksellers. We're in a kind of brilliant way, even though we're so separate on paper, we seem to be pulling closer together. So I would like to say one final toast, if you've got anything left in your glass, which is so unlikely, or much more likely if you've walked away for a refill, you can drain it now and say with me, cheers and bravo to this mystery community. Let's say thank you for the technology that makes connection possible, for the relationships that make connection worthwhile, and here's to VoucherCon.